For all the latest from the world of motoring, hit that subscribe button and stay connected.
You probably think a midlife makeover to the Mercedes Benz GLC is not worth your time. But the changes to the 2019 GLC are not merely skin deep. There's so much advanced technology packed into this car that you would want to sit up and take notice. The changes to the exteriors are typical of a facelift and limited to a new set of headlamps, tail lamps and bumpers. The projector beam units have been replaced with horizontally stacked LEDs and daytime running lights that outline the assembly. The new 19-inch alloys look stunning and add a sporty flavor to the GLC's stance. If the changes to the exteriors are minimal, then there's a lot to talk about the interiors. The overall design and layout remain as great as ever with soft touch dashboard, real wood center console and great overall fit and finish. But the most exciting part is the new infotainment system and finally, it's a touchscreen. The 10.25-inch touchscreen is lightning quick to respond to inputs and the interface is very easy to use. The infotainment system can also be controlled using a touchpad on the center console or the clever mini touchpad system on the steering wheel. The multi-info display on the instrument cluster has a more colorful interface that displays navigation and other useful driver information. And that's not all. It comes with a new user experience called MBUX and Mercedes calls it a new way of operating car, by voice and by touch. There's an embedded eSIM inside the car which means you can control the car from a remote location using an app in your mobile phone. The Mercedes Me app lets you do the usual connected car things like locking and unlocking, vehicle status and tracking, pushing info to the car, one-touch roadside assistance and emergency services hotline. You can even start the GLC and set the cabin temperature from anywhere using the app. And once you are inside the car, there's a series of voice commands to control various functions of the car. Here's an example. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
I am feeling hungry.
Please select an entry.
Navigate to Cafe Zoned.
Do you want to start route guidance or modify the current route guidance?
Yes. Hey Mercedes.
How may I help you?
Set the temperature to 20 degrees.
I'm setting the temperature on the driver's side to 20 degrees.
Where are you from?
I was designed and developed in Germany.
The in-car connectivity is similar to what we have seen on the MG Hector and Hyundai Venue, but the speed and overall experience in the GLC is typical of a Mercedes and incomparably better than the lower segment cars. There are a couple of nice additions to rear cabin like this manual window blind and two USB ports to charge your mobile phones. The space and comfort for the rear seats remain as great as ever for two passengers. It can even accommodate a third person, but this huge transmission tunnel here could be slightly intrusive. A really significant change is that Mercedes has scooped out a space under the boot floor to store the space-saver spare tire, which used to take a precious luggage space. So, with the new GLC, you have a fully usable 580 liters of boot space. There's big news under the bonnet as well. The 2.2-liter diesel has been replaced by the new 2-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine from the C-Class. It's more powerful, more fuel efficient, and most importantly, BS6 compliant. It develops 24 PS more than the outgoing engine and can do 0 to 100 in just 7.9 seconds. It's great fun to drive on highways. And with a claimed mileage of 18 to 19 km per liter, it makes a lot of sense for your daily use in city conditions. The suspension setup remains unchanged and there are no adaptive dampers. It's tuned more towards comfort and the ride quality remains good at any speed. There is slight body roll around corners and the GLC is better referred to as a laid-back premium cruiser. But that does not stop you from having a bit of fun, as you can activate the sport mode at the touch of a button, which enables faster gear changes, leading to even greater responsiveness and agility. The 2019 GLC shares a lot with the C-Class under the surface, and true to the C badge, it remains an easy driver for city and highway conditions. With so much new technology being added, the prices still hover at the same range as the outgoing model. So do you think it adds more value for your money and remains the best buy in the segment? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.